Okay, in this problem we're going to factor using the AC method, and then we are going to figure out how to enter the answer the way the problem wants it recorded. So let's see what we have going here. We have 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. In order to factor something that looks like this, there's no common factor and no special patterns going on, and we notice that there is a number here, not just a 1, and so we are factoring using the AC method. 3 is A and negative 6 is C, and so what we're going to do is multiply 3 times negative 6 to get negative 18. And we are going to get factors of negative 18. Let's just get the 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. And since it's a negative 18, we need a negative times a positive to make a negative. So one of our numbers is going to be negative and one's going to be positive. And when we look back here, we are going to want the factors to add up to be a negative 7. And so since negative 7 is a negative, I'm going to choose to make the bigger numbers negative. So what I can see here is that 2 plus negative 9 makes a negative 7. So that's cool. We're going to go back over here and rewrite our equation or our little expression here into something with 4 terms instead of 3. So we have 3x squared minus 9x plus 2x minus 6. So remember that this negative 9x plus 2x is replacing the negative 7x. And the next step is to factor by grouping. So I'm going to have that first group and the second group. 3x squared minus 9x has a common 3 and a common x. So we're going to factor that out and leave behind an x minus 3. Use the distributive property to check that if it doesn't make sense. And then we're going to factor out a 2 from the second group, leaving behind x minus 3. So x minus 3 becomes our common factor. We're going to factor that out. That happens to leave behind 3x plus 2, and then we could use FOIL to check that. Okay, and this should be right here. This should be the answer that goes in here. Here, they're just talking about the rewrite. So we need to find a format that works. I would choose maybe, I think this one, and right in, we put a 9x plus 2x minus 6, and that should work. We could have put 3x plus 2x, I'll do it in blue here. We could have put 3x squared plus 2x minus 9x minus 6. I think that would probably also work. It probably matters which order you put the numbers in. I like the plus being in the middle because it makes the factoring easier for me. You would not choose this one because we didn't want to have 2 negatives, and you would not choose this one because we didn't want to have 2 positives. So I believe either one of these could be the right answer if you put the numbers in the right order. Let's go back and look at the explanation to see if that's true. They write in the 3x squared minus 9x plus 2x minus 6, and it looks like if you clicked on another way, you might be able to see another. Will it show it to me? Oh, okay. 3x. Yes. So in that rewrite, we have 3x squared plus 2x minus 9x minus 6. So if you chose that other one and put the numbers in the right place, that should work. If you still have questions on this, just send it back to me or send me an email telling me a little bit more about your question.